So I've gotten this question a few times. Why would I need your product? I'm on LinkedIn. I'm fine with LinkedIn. Well, let's talk about that for a second, because when we first started running this report, I was completely blown away by the level of connections that came back for all of these attorneys. Blown away. When you go on LinkedIn, I mean, most people have like 500 connections, 700 connections. If you're a super user, you have 1,000 or more. If you're a really super user, you have like 3,000. You're on LinkedIn all the time. You're doing that all day long to make those connections. These are all manual connections. You have to accept it. You have to look for it. You have to reach for it. You have to do all of that. You don't have to do any of that with this product. We are laying it all out for you. We are doing all of those connections for you. And then you can decide which connection strength you like the most, or you can decide what's your most valuable connector. But we're doing all of that for you. So the second thing is, how many of those connections are really connections? In that LinkedIn world, people accept connections all the time of people they don't know, people who are trying to get business out of you. Is that somebody you can really tap for a business opportunity? Probably not. You get that call from somebody going, hey, I see that Bob Jones is connected to you on LinkedIn. Can you contact them and see if I can, get some business out of them? And I go, I really don't know Bob Jones. I know he's in my network, but I don't really know him. What we're doing is really looking for real connections with a real story to tell behind them. And then you can decide which strength works best for you, but these are all real. And not only that, but there are more connections than you can get ever in a lifetime of working LinkedIn. Our data also comes from somebody that you went to law school with, you really were good friends with, you don't know where they are anymore, you haven't thought about them in a while. We know that they're working at Apple. Wouldn't you like to contact him now and go, hey, how you doing? That's what this tool can really do for the attorneys at the law firms. And it's not a manual process. So when you're on a social network, any social network, you've got a web of people, whether it's 500 or 300 or 700 or 800 connections. But sooner or later, you're really going to sort of top out of how many connections you can add that are real connections. This product will help put that connection on steroids, because we are going to find more connections through all of your prior work history, from your law school, from the current colleagues at your firm. You're going to be mining them as well. It's really more than any human being can do. And that's why we developed this product, to do it for you.